This is Heart Rhythm TV. I'm Roderick Tung. With me, we have Peng Sheng Chen, a friend, mentor, but most importantly, the editor of our society's journal, the Heart Rhythm Society, which is the #1 EP journal now with an impact factor north of 5.7. Congrats, Peng, and thanks for joining us on Heart Rhythm TV.
Thank you for having me.
So, Peng, with this pandemic, what has changed with the journal? Have you seen an increase in submissions? What has gone on because everything's so virtual? Has there been an uptick in submissions now?
Yes, in the first 6 months of the year, Heart Rhythm has received 1,100 plus of manuscripts, which is at a rate that 40% above what we expected. During this time, I just want to thank all our reviewers. They've been working really hard to review these manuscripts and select the ones for publication. So right now it's pretty much back to normal.
So you're sitting at the top of the hill right now, king of the hill, which is amazing. And what would you attribute all of this? Obviously, the reviewers and the staff has been fantastic. The turnaround time of Heart Rhythm Society is still exceptional. Sometimes we joke and then we say, well, which journal should we send it to? And said, well, we'll get a response in Heart Rhythm maybe before journal X or Y even looks at it. So what do you attribute to all the success to?
Well, this is a society that is very successful. I mean, Heart Rhythm Society, and many of our members are very supportive of the missions of the society. And one of the most important missions of the society is to educate our members. So from that point of view, I think it's because our members are helping out with the journal. That's why journal is so successful. Our turnaround time is so quick. And we have so many submissions. So I'm very appreciative.
And there's been so many changes that you've implemented, particularly also with the digital strategy, you know, having had Dan as an online editor, you were doing the podcasts, which is amazing. And then now we even see you on Twitter. Have you been enjoying Twitter, Peng?
Yeah, well, I not only enjoy Twitter, I think it's a great platform for people to exchange information. So yes, as the future will be in social media, and Heart Rhythm should be very much into it. And I admire you for actually doing this TV, Heart Rhythm TV, which is very educational, and I'm sure a lot of people utilize it.
Yes, our goal is just to keep all Heart Rhythm news very current and be able to engage and keep all the members of the society fully informed with the latest developments. So this is exciting, and it's great to again have you on Heart Rhythm TV. So because we have the editor-in-chief of Heart Rhythm Journal, we have to ask the $1,000,000 question. Peng, what excites you the most in 2020 about the field of electrophysiology?
Well, there are a lot of good papers in the journal. I can start with that. From the aspects of catheter ablation, there is this high energy, high power and short duration ablation coming out from Dr. Roger Winkle's laboratory in Stanford. That has attracted a lot of attention. And we have received multiple subsequent submissions related to this very same subject. That's one thing that is really exciting. We have several ablation papers that perform neuromodulations. For example, the renal denervation studies for as a supplement for other neuromodulation procedures to improve the control of the ventricular tachycardia. We have vasovagal syncope patients that undergone GP ablation and got the effective management on the long-term follow-up. All these are very exciting, and I think expand the horizon of our clinical practice. On the pacing side, as you know, you are the expert of this. His bundle pacing has been great. And then recently, there are quite a few papers that we published last year as a special issue on the left bundle area pacing. That's useful both for the bradycardia pacing, AV block, bradycardia, as well as for cardiac resynchronization. These are fantastic developments. I think we haven't seen so much development in clinical EP, expanding the horizon, new procedures for long periods of time. This is a really exciting time And you and your team is a part of it, but many other people has contributed greatly to this field.
Well, it's fun to watch the history of EP because we went from the whole boom of defibrillators. Once you had like the MADE-IT trials, when you really look historically, and then you had the growth of atrial fibrillation, and then ablation, and then CRT comes in. And now we have these entirely new fields, which is like cardioneural ablation. And what's also exciting, and then HIS bundle, conduction system pacing. These are entirely new fields that are evolving, and that is very exciting. I also think what's exciting, Peng, is that the mission of our society is global electrophysiology, and so much of this work is being done overseas, abroad, not in the United States. A lot of the conduction system pacing coming from China, from Wei-Jin Wang's group with left bundle pacing. And then a lot of the cardioneural ablation is coming from China, Brazil, Turkey. And that's what's really exciting to see, that this is a true global society.
Exactly. I think the electrophysiologists learn from each other. And we have a very special subspecialty that the people are very close, and we exchange our experience through various journals. And I'm glad that our rhythm is a part of this exchange.
So for all the members, viewers, the potential authors, it's very clear that Dr. Chen is interested in innovation. He's interested in AFib ablation, high resolution mapping, HIS bundle pacing, cardioneural ablation, basically everything that EP has to offer. And that really shows the breadth of Heart Rhythm Journal in its current state. Congratulations, Peng, on the impact factor. You really deserve it. Your staff deserves it. It's great to see our society thriving.
Thank you. I think it's a society-wide effort. It's not a one-person effort. As you know, everybody contributed and donated their time. Again, I'm very appreciative of all of the authors and the reviewers and everyone who contributed to the journal.
Thanks again. We'll be sending a lot more papers soon, Peng.
Thank you.